move on to the next one. There is one operator called instance of operator. There is an operator in Java called instance of operator. What it will do is the operator is going to return a Boolean value. The operator is going to return a Boolean value, either true or false. The operator returns two values. One is true or false. When it is going to return true is when an object is instance of a particular class. When an object is instance of a particular class. So now when it returns false is opposite. When it is not an instance of a class. Okay. The syntax is object instance of. You have to give the class name. Object instance of class name. So now I'll write a sample here, class A. So now I say, so this is my main class sample, public static void main, string args. So now I create object for A1 is equal to new A. So now I'll check if A1 instance of A, I'll put system.out.println true. Simply I'm putting like this. So now I'll get the output as true because A1 is an object which belongs to class A. So I'll get this condition is true. Instance of operator will return the condition as true if the object belongs to the class. If the object belongs to the class, it is going to return true. So that is the purpose of instance of operator. We'll see one output prediction question on this, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. So now I have a class A. I have a class B. Extends A. Class C extends B. Okay, now I'll write class sample public static void main string args. So now I'll create B1 is equal to new B, C1 is equal to new C. I create A1 is equal to, I am storing C, or I'll use new of C. Okay, new of C. So now I'll write the first condition if A1 instance of A. Instance of class A. Next, else we'll write not instance of class A. Okay, next I'll write if next one I'll take, I'm storing C reference now. So now I'll say A1 instance of C. The same thing I'll write system.out.output instance of C. Else I'll write system.out.println not instance of C. So now I'll write A1 instance of B. So I'll say it's not instance of, it is instance of B, and else I'll say it's not instance of B. Okay. So now what happens in this case? Otherwise I'll put the code here. It would be fine. So A1 is equal to rest of the objects not needed for if this one I have created. Now, if A1 instance of what is it? C. Right, from the beginning, you'll write. We'll write in a sequence way. A instance of A. Not instance of A. Is that fine? Just I want to check with the syntax once. I'll check it. Okay, sorry, there's no space. Okay, so now, okay, so now this is what I'm doing. Similar way I'll do for A, B, and C. This is for B, instance of B, not instance of B. Then same way I'll write. Same way I'll write for C. Same way I'll write for C, class C. I'll say instance of C, not instance of C. Okay. So now one thing that you can tell about A, first of all, we'll see the output later. So first of all, tell me what type of object is A? What type of object is A? What type of object is A? Any answers? What type of object is A? We discussed while we were discussing dynamic method dispatch. Any answers? Any answers? So A is called as a reference object. Fine, good. Janani, good. A is called as a reference object. Reference object. So A is a reference object. I'm storing the C into it. So what happens is by default A belongs to the base class, and now I'm storing the reference of C. So what output I'll be getting? What output I'll be getting? What output I'll be getting? Okay, it's taking time. You can see. See, you'll be getting main method not found. Okay, I will not write the main method. Okay. You'll be getting A. You'll be getting A as true. Why I'm getting all the things as true? Because all our subclasses, I'm creating the instance of the derived class. So you'll get all the instances as true because it is derived from A, and this is previously what was it? It was derived from B. Is that right? Suppose this is from A. This is also from A. What happens? See, I'll get only A and C as true when this is the case. You can see the difference. Okay, A and C only will be true. B will not be true. Okay, because there is no relationship between C and B. So I have A by default, since A is the base class object, it belongs to A. This condition will be true by default. Okay, so now if I store B, what happens? I will get only A and B. I hope the concept is clear. Now I get only A and I will not get C. Is that fine?